It's your boy Peter Don. We at Superior Entertainment. It's our Seco event. I'm standing here with the beautiful
Farrah Funeral. Yes. So we gonna introduce these ladies to my right. I got.
It's Vixen the Assassin Milwaukee. We in the motherfucking building. Let's get it.
To my left, we got
Nina Tuesday. Y'all already know.
Nina versus Vixen the Assassin. This is something y'all been wanting to see, cause low key, for years, this little bitch been gunning for me. Now that's worth to me and everything I love. Tonight, it's about to be some shit, cause you came all the way from, nigga, fuck all that irrelevant shit. Point blank, you about to get your ass whipped. Listen, bitch. If you knew what I knew, I'm not the type you want to get in a bad mood or be a movie with more trays getting served at your door than Uncle Pete from Soul Food. I've been the truth. Come on! I've been the truth. So tell me, you came here to do what the who? Deuce tucked in the boot. And you could be the first bitch to get lit with this 22. That's Cheryl Swoops. I told Peter Dawn. It's nothing. Just send me a bitch to shoot too, cause anything less would be a no-go. This nigga sends me you. But this won't be the first time we see a white bitch pull up to get banged on since Rebecca Lobo. You told Barney that she ain't belong in the streets like house shoes. And that was cool. But see, you can't convince me you be out here pulling triggers when we all know light-skinned bitches don't put work in the field. You fucking house nigga. Speaking of nigga, she mentioned mine, and Nina aiming right where Victoria's spouse is. Then she can get a hollow tip right to her roof like Victorian houses. But you gonna beat me? See, that shit I highly doubted. When I pack enough heat, guaranteed to boil a room, then light up her unit quicker than New York City's public housing. Bitch, you damn right I'm on 1,000. Cause you claim delivery is what saves me. Well, every battle, I'll be that certified midwife that'll always come through and deliver, baby. You can never play me. When all you rap about is pussy, pregnancies, and abortions, it's funny. Your name Vicks, but ain't got the fix to suppress this coughing. Bitch must be snorting. 15 battles in and all you known for is for fucking norbs. Don't ever downplay my talent when you stoop that low to get people to notice yours. But I ain't really want to take it there. And I ain't really want to take it there. But I'm built like that, so if you're feeling some type of way, please feel free to address the issue. Just keep in mind, you let a round of yours spin out of control and I'll sit you down with the metal in hand faster than Yoshimitsu. Bitch, I've been official. Bitch, I've been official. And you were so pressed for me. Throwing shot after shot when you should have just left me unbothered, because the way I grew up, fuck I look like being scared of some pops. Bitch, I ain't have no father, but you got yours. And that's saying children are supposed to outlive their parents in life? Well, shit, it seems fair, and his old ass probably about this close to heaven's gates. But you keep playing with me, bitch, and I'ma make sure your ass beat him there, just so we clear. It's fuck whoever that's in this room that's rocking with Victoria Stevens. I'll split her shit, lift the lid, exposing all of Victoria's secrets. I mean, you decent. Barely a struck match, but let you tell it, you some hot fire, and I was due to retire. But for what? I figured fuck you up just for trying me, and I would have spent my first round pulling V card if she didn't lose that shit at 13 now. All that aggression? Now all that aggression ain't impressive. I'm daring this bitch to give me a reason. Y'all know the slogan. You can't throw salt on a bitch that's already seen.
Let's go. Let's go. You wanna be Tory Doe rapping ass bitch? Who the fuck you think you better than? I'm about to go Ocho, Cinco, at Cinco, and tonight you gonna be Evelyn. Let me switch that. Let me switch that, cause I ain't settling. Big weaponing. It'll bust a bitch leg or all Ocho, Cinco, at Cinco, and butt a bitch head. You gonna be dead to this league. You gonna have to change your brand. After she get boxed and tagged, you'll be overseas like you was made in France. See, this ain't that last fight, but it's your last night, and this body meant to be, pussy. That's a trans life. Y'all think her drive crazy? Nah, this ain't Uber, ho. I only gotta push one button to make sure cruise control. Let's go, man! stupid bitch. I mean, I feel sorry. Don't bob and drag this smoke. I'm thinking Marley. Big choppers all in the streets. It's not a Harley. Bars closed. Bitch, you still getting shots. Nina, welcome to the after party. To get at me, you gonna need your whole team. How I slice a chest till it's nothing left and turn Nina into Nino. Gamble with me. Gamble with me. You gamble with me. You shooting crap, bitch, no lie. I address her. I'm up at her neck. This gonna be no tie. 4-5. I address her. I'm up at her neck. This gonna be no tie. 4-5. How you gonna die? This where the fun start. The way I'm handling Nina reckless, I'm gonna be facing a gun charge. Attack on you. Got the Mac on you. J Smooth in the bedroom. I pull a strap on you. J Smooth in the bedroom. I pull a strap on you. You think you gave Jay-Z's? So tonight you gon' luck up if I blew Ivy and Leah head off fucked up. Nah, fuck a scheme, Nina. Cause I ain't come for the win. Bitch, I came for that body bag. Have a bitch all stretched out. This Pilates class clip got a series. Boy, this shit be Breaking Bad and it'll snap. Out of nowhere like a Jamaican dad. Bitch, I will really beat your ass. And if your funny looking ass man think he gonna jump in this battle, your kids gonna lose their father, boo. Why leave you wheezy with no ceilings and making my dedication to hit Carter 2? Wait. And making my dedication to hit Carter 2. Wait, if she shoot, you shoot. Nigga, you dead wrong. Y'all had 2 kids back to back. We all know your pull-out game not strong. I'll put something old at the top. That's a Kango. Aim low and push your shit back soon as that thing blow. Protect her from getting wet up. Nigga, what is you, a raincoat with these shots? All inclusive. Fucking with crews, you gonna end up on the same boat. I'm saying no. I'm saying no. I see why you been tight, pussy. You ain't been getting no dick. Meanwhile, Carter stay getting laid. You must got games on your phone. Cause bitch, you stay getting played. I got a pipe. It'll fuck just you, pussy. Nah, lie, it'll fuck that pussy too. If the heat is on, it's only right that I shed a pipe. Since you used to getting cheated on, bitch, I put hands and feet on you. Bitches don't want beef, how I port bitches wig. I turn this battle league into the Red Sea, see? Even Brooklyn don't think you a big deal. You think cause you're a rapper from Brooklyn, you getting that big deal, you're notorious against you? Watch how that Sig pill, you think it's smart beefing with the West? Bitch, ain't that what got Big killed? Round 1, bitch. Come on, bro. Stop playing. Yo, shut up.
Last year when I was dropping 30 on Jay, you were busy preparing yourself for you to drop a baby, and it's crazy how quick I seen them tables turn after the shit you told Dawn Lady. You should remember how she got about 4 kids, so she should have a delivery down pat. Well, my nigga, you got 3, and it seems to me your dumb ass ain't too far from that. I hate a bitch in chat. But really, how the fuck did you even sit there and call the kettle black when you let Norbs hit and you went nowhere? You should be the last bitch trying to talk smack, but I'm off that. But I'm off that. Cause I'ma tell you, just like I told Smooth, Nina's ain't nothing to fuck with. I spit no lies, baby, that's all facts. So you trigger me wrong in your life, well, you just gonna have to fight for that. Brooklyn's always strapped. And you here on business. Minding yours will be the safe, only way to remain safe. But in these hands, you can catch them. The same way Cassie did on this very May Day. Bitch, get live. Bitch, get live. Bitch, get live. And you can die from 6'9" to the Treyway. Man, I leave Vixen hanging from the chopper like Omar and Scarface, but wait. Let me get this straight. Cause you said you was gonna fuck me up, right? Well, I couldn't wait to get in your face so I can finally address it. Cause for the record, I never gave a fuck about no next bitch, nor ever worried about one flexing when I'm like Tina in that limousine. I'm the wrong bitch you ought to be testing. The only thing I'm respecting is your shots was directed. But in my 30 years, I ain't never feared shit that was still breathing. Bitch, I'm reeking. So you cooking me, it's just something we not believing when you white. Bitch, ain't no secret y'all asses ain't good with season. Stop reaching. Stop reaching. That was cute. Stop reaching. Cause you sound stupid, B. I mean, really, what the fuck could did you really do with me besides stand here and spit a bunch of bullshit we done already heard, and you had the nerve calling me out, saying C couldn't save me, not realizing that only made you sound like a bitter dick eater, because now look at you, out here trying to ride a wave on a new movement your ass about to drown on. Peep the irony, bitch? C can't save you neither. I'm no diva. I'm no diva. Far from it. Just a rose that grew from Brooklyn concrete, joined the army, became a general at We Go Hard. Eventually one of them bitches you was fiending to see, so tell me, how you gonna win? And don't say your pen, because even with that, we have yet to see a list of shit you've actually accomplished. When I sat out for 3 years, mastered the art of war, came back just to fuck shit up and show y'all niggas who was really bomb, bitch. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. You really thought you was coming to Cinco to leave the scene cold? Because you faced a couple of top tiers and gained yourself a few views? Bitch, move. You got me confused, because there's a difference between me and you, because if I would have stood in front of them same bitches, well, I would have actually fucked up with you. So who the fuck is you? Don't even answer. I got some shit for your ass in the next round. And
Man.
Yo.
I have see the boss beat your ass. Oh, y'all still cool? All right. It's all nice. Even y'all think y'all all tight, but my name Vic. Bitch, I'm used to making dogs fight. I'll put in 9 with this gun of mine. If crews by, I'm dropping tops like it's summertime. Your team riding? Cool, because I'm on y'all. I send a text after text. Like she ain't answering my phone call. It's been tragic. I've been bagging. This been tragic. I've been bagging. It's like I'm trying to remember my thoughts the way I keep snapping. What you thought I was gonna choke? I am not J Smooth. You can choke on a dick, bitch. What you thought I was gonna choke? I am not J Smooth. You can choke on a dick, bitch. Big strap in my pants. That shit look like a dick print. Anything I say, I mean, bitch, she seen piss the shit I throw up on crews. I'ma have seasick, but peep this. But peep this. I'm moving, my team moving with me. When this pop out from under the crop top, it ain't Shoonie Titty. Hello, Brooklyn? When this pop out from under the crop top, it ain't Shoonie Titty. Hello, Brooklyn? After I kill, I got a Rockefeller. Mr. Cruz, you trying to shine, Carter? You getting hit with the deuce. It's just in. Hey, this just in. We in sync when we clap these toys. I'll kill you in the front of the house just to kill this nigga in the back street. Boy, y'all wanted a crazy white bitch? What is low hand to leave them all dead, and oops, I did it again with the spear when the ball head. Let me put that scheme together. Boy, that shit crazy. I was born in the 90s, bitch. We pop babies. Get dropped daily. Headshots. Nothing less than. She think it's a game. I brought the Nina and the tech in. Milwaukee, we in here. And you ain't scared the meal yet. But you thought I was losing? Wait, I had the meal prep, but let me guess. You so gangster. So gutter, psych. Thinking you was in my lane, that was your first strike. You can never, thinking you was in my lane, that was your first strike. Keep trying to play this game. And I want sparrow life, but you can never touch this pen. Wait, that's a gutter, right? That's a gutter, right? Nice for what? Nice for what? I'm saying though, if it's God's plan, she getting hit with the Draco. Why y'all like her though? Oh, she's so believable. But she ain't got real bars. I get this 12 arresting. Pick up a pipe. You getting hit with a real bar. You ain't taking flight. You bored and playing. Man, this shit is wrong. When I bag shit, I'm overheads and I carry on. Muzzle on. I'm overheads and I carry on. Muzzle on. No talking, just wildin'. You won't hear a sound when I shoot, Nina. Like the gun is on silent. So keep trying. You don't get it, Nina? After I kill her, I catch a small charge against her nigga since she think her misdemeanor. Stupid bitch. Let's go.
Imagine in 2016 calling Nina a fucking step down. Then boom. 2 years later in 2018, you getting killed by the same bitch with legit fire rounds. Let me explain something to you, Vixen. I never played with none of you bitches. And between you and I, even our rap sheet's different. Take for instance, I took my time. Learned to crawl before I can walk. While they was handing you certain bitches, before you can even talk the talk, it's not your fault. They really asked you too soon. I mean, just look what Farrah did to you. Came all the way to your state and gave you a fucking funeral, then she got home safe. All my kids, that couldn't have been me.
That was cute. Give me that rematch.
That was cute. All my kids, that couldn't have been me. But I get it. You was too young and didn't have the skills, so it was no shocker you couldn't master P. But after that, you had Miss Miami. And I admit, that battle was type lit. It seems like you came a little bit harder, but we ain't stupid. Niggas got tired of you losing, so you ran and got your baby father. Don't debate me.
Hell no.
Don't debate me. Shit, that's probably why you hate me. Shit, that's probably why you hate me. Because comparing me to mine is something you couldn't do. And that's just for starters, because imagine me dropping a ball when I myself can coach Carter. Is you stupid?
That was cute.
Is you stupid? Out here trying to... Is you stupid? Out here fiending to me queen, Victoria. You can have that shit. That's fine by me, but since you want to be monumental, fuck it. I just let something poke through a crown. Now she the Statue of Liberty. Is you shitting me? Is you shitting me? We come from two different cloths, bitch. You came from a good home. Me, from a broken one. You want to know why these fans fuck with me, Vixen? Because I'm myself, 24/7. Never changed up or been with the gimmicks. I've been different. Plus, how you gonna out real life bar a bitch whose mother birthed her in prison? Bitch, listen. Bitch, listen. Bitch, listen. You had the audacity. To tell Tia S in your battle that basically she was big for nothing when your dumb ass Lushuni get you that mad to make you walk off stage. And your ass did nothing. Fuck the stipulations or the situations. If a bitch front on me, I mean, I'ma let it blend. But you out here pointing fingers at the next bitch flaws when you let that shit slide on your side and you clearly had the upper hand. I mean, goddamn. This what we doing? See, it's bitches like you. That's the real reason female battle rap is truly slipping, because it's too many of y'all trying to be vixens when there's barely enough real bitches. Don't ever talk to me. Don't ever talk to me about experience. When in this game, you never did shit, but you talk a lot. So I bought a box with perfect measurements to make this misfit. I've been a street bitch. I've been a street bitch. We all know that, and I truly live up to my namesake. So how the fuck did y'all think she was gonna handle a Nina when the only thing in this world vixens be known for is for having cake? That's no debate. I made you wait so you can come all the way to my fucking state so I can get all up in your personal space and ask you, what the fuck is the procedure when you got a Nina in your face?
That was perfect. Let's go.
Now all that aggression ain't impressive. I'm daring this bitch to give me a reason. Y'all know the slogan.
Can't go slow, the bitch that's already seasoned.
Let's go. I can't throw salt on the bitch that's already seasoned. Well, watch how I throw salt on you. You can't school me with your seasonings. How I cook, bitch, this cordon bleu, it's like deja vu. Me killing another we go hard bitch in her own place. This your state. Don't be a sore loser how I'm giving bitches work in their own crib. I must be a home tutor. See, I walk it how I talk it, Nina. Facts is facts. I'll put a bitch in a bag since this bitch in a bag. And do what everybody said Vixen good at. I'm clapping that ass. But let me talk about the kids real fast so she can get mad. Man, fuck your sons. I had my daughter whoop both your sons' ass. Wait, y'all think I should relax? Because she don't play about her kids, right? Bitch, I'll jack sons over the balcony. Now I'm playing with a kid's life. Do that make you want a for real fight? Man, fuck them hood antics. You'll run away if my cat walking with a strap. Bitch, this a hood pageant. Fuck blasting. I don't care about what mags you bust. I hit bitches. You want the Chris Brown or the Fabulous, but I'm supposed to be... But I'm supposed to be scared of Nina? Man, fuck Cruz. Y'all be knocking at a door with the Nina. Like, fuck Cruz. Run up. I be knocking at a door with the Nina. Like, fuck Cruz. Run up all in her place, in her motherfucking space, and ask this bitch what's the procedure when a Nina in her motherfucking face. But let me guess. You got 2 kids? I can't even fuck with you on delivery? Your voice. Nigga, please, look, lady, I got 3 kids and all that labor I put in made it easier for you to get pushed, baby, so get crazy. I don't play hoe, I get retarded. Radio, kill anybody in your ratio. Face it, hoe. I get retarded. Radio, kill anybody in your ratio. Face it, hoe. You can't tango with salsa, bachata with me. I got the chopper, arms coming from the side. It ain't the cha-cha. Beat me, bitch, you bugging. Cucaracha, Cinco de... Let me... Hold it down. Beat me, bitch, you bugging. Cucaracha, Cinco de Mayo. So the 5th May, bust a bitch open. Nina Piñata. I see you all natural. Cool, that make it easy. Draw on her. Won't need your lister to get your face beat, get crazy. Won't need Pharaoh to get your wig snatched. When these squeeze on your head, it ain't a wig cap. Everybody had me losing. Cool, I figured that. I'm just here to milk it, baby. Show y'all with a semi-lack. You roll with all bitches. And Nina, I don't get that. I really thought you could do better. So tonight, you dying around all pussies. Bitch, you Hugh Hefner. What you do better? Schemes, punches, bars. Bitch, no way. I brought shots to kill a nasty. This shit Jose. I got the fofo. What you do better? Schemes, punches, bars. Bitch, no way. I brought shots to kill a nasty. This shit Jose. I got the fofo. That shit hit in 4 ways. I'll kill a bitch and admit to it after these bars. Bitch, I'm OJ, but I got something to say. Woman to woman, it really get to me. You a wife, you supposed to clean up dirty laundry? Probably because you always got another bitch in y'all sheets. You want to keep a man, ma? Let me show you how to move, hey, baby. You want to taste something new? Talk to me. Well, let me know, shit. I might want a taste of it, too. See, he play by my rules, and it's down with whatever. If I hit, he hit. We clap bitches together. But y'all can go and find another bitch that thinks she fucking with me, but make sure she's sugar-free, because these bitches sweet. But walk, we in this bitch.
You are now tuned in to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. Hustle, Jazz, Gaddis, 40, Official, Hard, Bonnie, Tori, C3, Couture, Misfit, Shayna, Norma, RX, QB, Jada, My Verse, Vixen, Merc, Miami, Prophet, Mulatto, Don, Lady, Shuni, Farrah, Tia, Torture, Cheddar, Casey, you wanna be down with the queens? Down with the queens. You wanna be down with the queens? Down with the queens. You wanna be down with the queens? Down with the queens. You wanna be down with the queens? Down with the queens. You wanna be down. You are now tuned in to the Queens of Battle Rap show on 15 Minutes of Fame.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to the one and only Queens of Battle Rap show on 15 Minutes of Fame. Is Dew in yet?
Come on. No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. So today's special guests, are the host of Otfmz. And I'll put a little bit of a disclaimer out there. So when I kind of first started this show, Queens of Battle Rap, one of the main things that they asked me was, are you in the group? Are you in the group? Are you in the group? At that time, I wasn't in the group. Now, for what it's worth, I may have known a piece or two about the group. I'm not big on social media, but everybody was always like, you got to get in this fucking group. I ain't gonna front. I was a little scared to get in the group. But we'll get into all of that. But nonetheless, you know what I'm saying, just in case people are not familiar with you all, when it pertains to not just battle rap, but primarily, I'll say female battle rap. I'll allow both of you more so to introduce yourself. I don't know if Du is in yet, but I will start with, we'll go with Dakari first because he's on like my left. But
well, everybody, I am Dakari, aka Most Hated Kari. Yeah, I've definitely been around. Peter Don's been around. He really a pioneer, so he really gonna give you the spill. I came into battle rap around 2014. I did a couple of the groups. Peter Don, of course, he created his own group, which was called OTF. There's a lot of interesting drama. We know that they love the drama. A lot of exclusive insight on battles and gossip. And it's really intriguing. So I guess that's why so many people over the years have flocked. At first I was just, in the back, kind of, just peeping the scene. But the more I got involved and active within the group, people started to know who I was. But I love OTF. So if you're not in there, you definitely need to get in there.
Okay. And Peter Don, please introduce yourself.
I'm Peter Don. So I've been in battle rap maybe like since 2011, 2012 is when I think I went to my first event, which was a Queen of the Ring event with Miss Merck Battle Quaystar. That was my first event I ever actually went to. From there, I was in a Facebook group. Someone else was the main person in that Facebook group. And
wait a minute, I need to do my background.
Nah, you don't at all.
Okay.
Over time, we ended up, it became an admin in that group. And then it came like a big split with the main person in that group and me. She kind of kicked me out. And by that time, I had like my own massive following. So that's when I created OTF MZ. And then everybody kind of just transitioned over to OTF MZ. That was about 5-6 years ago. But from there, I went from being the admin in the group. I've thrown some events for C. That's my platform. I've ladies night at the Fab Five done. I'm the one who put that together. We have video battles that we've done in the group in OTF. You can catch those on YouTube as well. And now we're doing OTFMZ, the media Instagram platform for female battle rap.
Okay, gotcha. Now I just want to say that both of you kind of fucked up my question number one. I just wanted y'all to introduce y'all names, but nonetheless, it's all good. So Hurricane Du. Hurricane Du, introduce yourself, please, to the people in case they aren't familiar with you.
I'm Hurricane Du. I am staff with OTFMZ, and I do a lot of battle rap media, and sometimes I rap.
Oh, okay.
That's basically it.
All right. Sometimes I hear you. So, like I stated in the beginning of this, just in terms of female battle rap, even some of the artists themselves, when I've had conversations with them, they're kind of like, yo, you have to be tuned into the group. You have to be. And like I said, at one point, I was like, yo, I don't want to go in. You know what I'm saying? Not. I'll be a part of it. Like I'll look from afar, but I'm like, I don't want to go in. I don't want to offend. I don't want to have to be at an event and somebody's like, yo, you like this post and this bitch said, so I'm just like, yo, let me just, I'll look from afar. You know what I'm saying? But so this started from the Facebook group, as you stated. So how many people are involved in the OTF Facebook group?
Right now we have about 2.5 thousand members, so it's not a lot compared to like bigger groups such as like Angry Fan or Battle Rap Culture, but you got to think we are primarily focused on female battle rap, so there's automatically a gap in the following. But we've definitely, because we're such an intimate group and female battle rap is such an intimate culture, we kind of dominate that whole playing field for female battle rap.
Gotcha. in case anyone wants to be a part of, and we're going to get into OTFMZ, but just so people get the backstory. But in case if anybody wanted to be a part of the, infamous OTF group, what do they need to do, or how do they go about being a part of that?
They're gonna write their name in blood. Just hit the joint.
It's a ritual.
Yeah, it's a usually, so we kind of monitor who can come in. Usually if somebody who's already in the group kind of sends you the request for you to be in, I'll kind of go based off of their activity, or if we do have questions that you have to answer to get into the group. So if you can answer the questions, or if you have a valid recommendation, we'll allow you to be in the group. And that's just Facebook. So you just search Only the Family. We'll probably be the first one that come up. You'll see the logo, what you see behind me. It's the display pic.
And the questions aren't that hard. So if you really pay attention to female battle rap, you should be able to answer the questions. If you can't answer them, then you ain't got no business being in there.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay. About how many questions? 3 questions or like 5 questions?
It's 3 questions. One of them like, who is the most viewed female battle rapper? Which female battle rapper has a facial expression name? Stuff like that. So just simple questions that if you're in female battle rap, you should know.
Gotcha. The craziest part is, one of the things that you stated was that this is one of the smaller groups, like you said, in comparison to Angry Fans. But I swear, I think y'all, you may be small in numbers, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of feel like it's still a big fucking impact, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I think that comes from like a lot of people that are in our group actually go to the Queen of the Ring event. So it's all of the female battle rappers, all of their fans, so everybody who actually turns out to the event to come. But versus in these other groups, you may see people in there and you never meet them. They never come out. So for the most part, OTFMZ, our active members are people that are active in female battle.
Gotcha. Okay. And in case anyone doesn't know, what are some of the perks of being involved in this group? Or like, what do we get for being in this group?
You want to answer, Dakar?
I'm sure. Dakar, you got it?
Go ahead.
The latest scoop. I mean, you know what the streets talking about. OTFMZ, you're going to always get exclusive shit when you be in the group. It be shit that people don't even know that's going on. They be like, oh shit, OTFMZ. Yeah, y'all heard.
And they get to speak with a lot of their favorite battlers, a lot of their faves, most of the top female battlers and upcoming female battlers in that group. So they get to interact with them directly.
Yeah, the girls are very, they like to interact with people. So a lot of these people in the group, we kind of grown up in a sense together because it's so small and intimate.
That's true.
Right, a lot of y'all favorite arguments and things and fights that they all started from.
They all brewed here.
Yeah, they all started.
Birthed.
It's all kind of shit. Like we one big dysfunctional, loving ass family, really.
Yeah, we got the Debo Shwinny slap that all started from a
yes.
And OTFMZ. We was doing the female battle of the year way before Rody started. We used to do it in the group.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I think one of the great things that you also do have too within that group, for anybody that is a fan of female battle rap, there will be people that'll have questions like, well, this artist right there, who's next for them? Rank these people, so on and so forth. So I do think it's something, for the people out there, if you're really into, sometimes I be hearing like strange noises and shit, but if you're really into female battle rap, it's, definitely a group, to tune into, pay attention to, as they stated, you can get tons of clips, battles have come out of it, lyrically and physically,
And it's not all bad too. We do, like I said, we had ciphers where we were giving the girls $500 to whoever had the best verse for the cipher. We did that like 6 months in a row. We have some battles that we've done. Cheddar actually got her start in OTF and then transitioned over to Queen of the Ring. Same with Tony Blanco. Even a lot of the Prison Boys, they initially started battling in OTFMZ and then they transitioned over to actual real battle rap. So it's a lot of things that we do. Like I said, we did the ladies' night. So we were actually working on the OTFMZ mixtape at the time. And that's how that track came about. We didn't complete the mixtape, unfortunately, but it is something that we were working on, and that's where that song came about. And that is actually on 15 Minutes of Fame's channel.
Gotcha. And you actually were, I think, responsible for the, Don't Rush challenges. Correct.
We did the first one. So the one with Fair Funeral, Shuni, Jazz the Rapper, Official, Torbido, Vixen, Miss Merck. I hope I'm not forgetting. Oh, KCJ. I think that was everybody. I hope on OQB. So yeah, we did do that Don't Rush challenge before they did the second one, but we did the initial one. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Now I know that you also, at one point in time, you all were kind of doing live interviews, from the artists, and now it kind of seems like they are pre-recorded, which is not a bad thing. But why, I guess, was it like a transition or a switch for anyone that's out there that wants to know?
I want to go ahead and answer.
We actually do have some live recordings coming up soon. I guess as far as the pre-recorded, some girls, we feel like it's a more of an intimate atmosphere when we do pre-recorded. We can kind of get a better response from them versus live. They kind of get distracted with the comments, all the things going on, and it deters them from the actual conversation that we're having. So, we kind of just pick and choose which girls we feel can really bring that for a live and which girls really are suited better for pre-recorded interviews.
Gotcha.
Yeah, showing up sometimes.
Not cool.
Yeah, that's another thing. Because sometimes, though, we do have things scheduled for lives, but some of the girls aren't the most professional. So I'm sure you could relate to that, as far as like scheduling and them not, coming in. So sometimes we just will, on the last minute in the clutch, we'll just pre-record.
Right.
And it's sometimes it falls on the ladies.
Gotcha. I hear you. But at the end of the day, we still get great and dope content. I feel like sometimes, the live experience is cool, but some great gems may come from the pre-recorded as well.
Absolutely.
Right. What I like about this situation too with you all, I remember, it gets lonely doing a show, one person per se. But I remember wanting like a panel or like a group of people per se to do a show with. And I remember being like, yo, I gotta get a female. I'm looking for a female. But my whole thing was, if I get a woman or two, she has to be able to, defend herself, verbally, hopefully not physically. But my fear was always that, if you're somewhere, you said I lost that battle, but, yada, yada, yada. I love the fact that you are, a part of this, and, you appear to be somebody that is respected, I've heard you get vocal, the decibels have gone up a little bit, but nonetheless, I think it does take a strong, and I don't want to just say strong because I feel like that gets overused, but it does take a special woman, I think, to kind of be in this, because there's a lot that comes your way from, the women and the men per se, especially with the women.
Yeah, the girls don't like to be critiqued at all. And I get it. You know what I mean? But for the most part, it comes from the heart on my part. And I'm learning how to balance my tone and like how I'm perceived, because I do have a deep, strong voice, and it will take over in instances. So I'm learning how to speak to them in a way that they can receive the message that I'm truly trying to, give them. And it's always out of love, but sometimes I'm an artist, so I don't take critique well. My man tells me I don't listen, so I can relate. So I know sometimes, it's just, they'll understand one day it was just business.
Right. Which I think is dope and which I think is important. I think a lot of times people do take it to the heart, but like you said, it's just business. And I think coming artist, it's possibly a little easier. Like, I don't rap, but I do, feel like if I were a rapper and somebody's like, yo, no, you need to do this, your vocal projection, whatever it may be, I would be like, listen to them because they do the same sport. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely get that. The I feel like I have a bunch of questions for you all, and they're all over the place, and I'm trying to keep order. But I kind of
we've been there.
We've been
Every week. We understand.
we jump around. we might just jump around. Like I literally like typed up a whole bunch of
Look at him, y'all.
Yeah.
He got shit typed out.
Yeah.
I'll be printing mine out too, though. Our outlines, I print them out. I just
Yeah.
I print them out.
Stop. So it's just me who's just going through the emails. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Wrong with the email. A lot of times I use my phone. I was just at work, so why not steal their ink and paper? You know what I'm saying? So
right.
That part.
That's what it's for.
Gotcha. So let's see. Let's kind of get into like some of the nit grit per se. And if anybody is more so in the chat, as always, hit the thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend, tune in, that sort of thing.
Smash that like button. Smash that.
Thank you.
What's the name?
I swear it's not COVID. So okay, we're gonna go all over. So I feel like with you all, unfortunately, like I do see you all posting things that are like, yo, this person has a business, this person has this person has that. But the negative, you know, always think I feel like you all can post one negative thing and you can post 4 positive things. But that one negative thing just outweighs anything positive that you posted. And it's sort of a dumb question, but let me ask you all, why do you think this occurs?
Who wants to go first?
I'll go last. Y'all can go first.
I'll go first. It's because battle rap thrives.
I'm gonna let Duke clear that out. You clear it out, Duke.
Battle rap thrives off of negativity. You know what I'm saying? We purposely balance it so that there's more positive than negative. And for some reason, the only thing they see is the negative. And the first thing they'll say is that you guys are messy and all you guys do is post. No, it's not us. It's actually what they're drawn to. Algorithms, what you're into, that's what your algorithm feeds you. So you might need to check yourself. That's what I truly believe. We make a lot of posts. Best dressed, sim versions of the battlers. Whose plate is this? It's just so many fun things that we get into. The minute we do touch on a negative thing that usually the artist has put out to the world for the world to see, we get a backlash. And then we've come to the conclusion that that's just a part of media.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I hate that people try to have that stigma over us. You know, we have fun, petty, you know, shade, but we do positive things for these ladies. We post positive, but like Duke said, you know, that one thing, and everybody is, oh, we knew you didn't like us. You know, we was waiting for our downfall, but you know, and I always try to tell the ladies this, you know, you control what the world sees. So whatever you put out in the world, be ready. Even if it wasn't us, somebody else is watching. So you always have to be mindful of who's watching, you know, your decisions and the things that you do. If you only post positive things, we would only have positive things to post about you. So, but you know, like I always say, we don't create the news, we just report it. So be mindful of what you put out there and you'll be good.
And I think we kind of make people have to stand on what they said. So like over time, people have been able to make these posts and delete them, and they may not go anywhere, or do an interview and it fall on deaf ears. But now that we're here and we are, you know, taking certain clips, or we're taking things and we're putting them on the forefront, it's making people have to stand on what they said or deal with the backlash from it. And we do post, like you said, we post a lot of positive things, but people feed more into the negative aspect of what's being said. I've had girls say, oh, all you post is negative things about me. And then we go back and we tag them in positive posts that may have been about them that they may have ignored. Or, oh, you don't shout out my brand. Yes, we have. Here's us shouting out your brand. Here's you liking us shouting out your brand. Yeah, you don't shout out your brand, or we don't promote your brand. So I just feel like it's easy to say when you're dealing with females and the homosexuals and things like that. It's easy to throw out messy or drama all the time. It's the scapegoat in my opinion.
Gotcha. Okay, understand that. Okay. You all have, I find, a relationship with many of the women. I want to say girls, but I don't call them women. Girls is just one syllable. It's just easier. You all have a great relationship with them. And, I kind of feel like this is business at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, in terms of what you report and things like that. Is it difficult at times, I guess, to possibly post something? Like you might be like, yo, this is my people's, but at the end of the day, this is my job. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta put this out. Like, does that ever occur for you all? Or is everybody big game?
I think
we don't have any picks.
I think we ran into that.
Yeah, we definitely ran into that.
I don't know if I don't want to say the person's name, but there was an incident where a dildo came up and things like that, and it was a big issue in regards to that. Somebody that I'm personally close with, but as I say, it's a staff of us, so I don't determine what's posted or what's not. I don't get to pick and choose. We all have to come into agreement, and as long as we all stand together on the content that we post, we just got to deal with it. It's a $50 fee. If you want to post removed or something that you want out there, send the $50 cash out fee and we'll get it taken down for you. But other than that, I feel like all of the girls that I'm close with, they know that what I do and they are okay. They understand that it's business.
Yeah. And a lot of times people think it's one of us three and it won't even be any of us that actually make the post. I'll be at work. I'll be like, oh shit. It'd be times I'll be like, oh shit, I didn't even know. Like
that happened.
And they'd be like, oh, I think because we are the face of OTFMZ, it's easy, like Josh said, for us to be the scapegoat and easy for us to be, have the finger pointed at us. But, it's a business. Don't take it personal. Be mindful of what you post. And, that's that on that.
Gotcha. So that was great because I think that's, a great piece of information that everything that's posted doesn't necessarily come from you all, that there are others behind the scenes.
Right. I think it also helps the battlers check themselves and be a little more mindful of what they actually post.
Gotcha.
You can even use us to your advantage. Some girls I feel like are smart on how they play with media. Like even Yoshi, like I feel like she knows if she posts something like, oh, they're probably going to take this and post it. So I think it's all about being strategic. You can use us to your advantage to promote yourself. So I feel like it's just all what you make out of it.
Gotcha. Do you feel like this time, I guess, that she is the smartest in that aspect, or is there somebody else who plays it in a more smart way?
I wouldn't.
I feel like Coffee does it well. Uses it well. Uses our platform well. Official. Like I feel like certain girls kind of they're aware. Certain girls just. I'm not going to say Yoshi's the smartest, but I feel like maybe she's
good
because she's come from media. She used to do media for like Real Housewives of Atlanta and things like that.
Yeah, she's good at blogging and marketing.
So she knows how to, spin it in her favor.
My verse is very good at that, marketing and putting out content because we're looking for content. So as they put out content, we're reporting on their content. So that matters.
Gotcha. See, and I was going to say, and that's, I guess, a piece too, is that you all are taking the content that they put out. It's not like you're going fishing for dirt or anything like that and popping up with clues and whatever they put out, you all kind of feel like because it's publicly posted, that it's more so fair game. Is that correct?
And if it's interesting, if it's good, if it's saucy, if it's entertaining on any level, then we're going to talk about it.
You girls just be having these fake storylines just so they can get posted.
But like I've like girls do, I feel like have like those blown up stories. Girls send us stories, but I'm very in tune with like a lot of the girls. So it's stuff that I know that's behind the scenes that I would never put on the platform.
Right.
But once something goes public or, I have to get it out on my platform because we need the traffic. So I do feel as though people could use our platform because we're primarily for females to premiere content, to do interviews, to do all those type of things. So I just feel like I said, it's again, what you make out of it.
Gotcha. And people purposely will send you all material. Like if I didn't like, such and such, people would send, and everything doesn't make the cut. So I'm curious, if I send you something about a person and it doesn't make the cut, like, Do you all have dialogue? Like, we can't use this, or is it just like a you left me on red?
You might get a double tap, like the love sign.
Acknowledgement.
Yeah,
Okay.
you would acknowledge it. Or like if you don't have enough supporting details or receipts to back up what you're saying, it's not getting posted.
It just seemed like
I got some audio I've been waiting to leak for like a month, but I want to wait until they go public. I didn't give us the interview to repeat what they said, but it's sitting there, it's ready to be posted.
Gotcha. Okay. And let me ask, I guess, and like I said, these questions are kind of go all over. But you being two gentlemen who have like your faces out there per se, and although you all cover, battle rap, you know what I'm saying, in its entirety, I do feel like it's primarily female battle rap. What do you say to someone that may say something like, well, you all are men, you know what I'm saying, regardless of the orientation or whatever it may be, why are you going back and forth with a woman or whatever like that? Like, what do you all say to that?
I go back and forth with children. I was just steady. I'll go back and forth with their man. I'll go back and forth with their husband. It doesn't matter. I just don't disrespect me. I feel like I'm very respectful. I'm very mindful. So I expect the same. I have money on my head right now as we're speaking. So it's just luckily I have footage that has surfaced. So
Josh, you got a hit out. This a hit out on you?
I got pretty
money on your head. I mean, half the time I get blamed for stuff anyway. So I mean, I'll go back and forth, but like Peter Don said, as long as we keep it respectful, you don't start threatening me in my life.
Right.
It's all love. It's all just fun on my end. It's business.
This is fun. This is business. But as a unit, we are not scared.
Yeah,
we are not afraid.
All in different.
Apply pressure if needed, if that's what it's given. But a lot of people are not really on that type of time. But that's a conversation for another day.
I hear you. I hear you. Let me ask Peter Don, were you at I don't know did you ever go to some of a stupid question, any of the Queen of the Ring events at BB King's?
I went to all of them except for NHB2.
Okay, so I'm bad with the names, but nonetheless, were you at the event where Farrah and Diesel battled?
Mm-hmm. I was there. I think that was Panic Room 3, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I was there.
Okay, kind of sitting in like the VIP area, I guess. But okay, because I feel like I saw you. I think you had a hat on. My memory works when it wants to.
Yeah, it was like a blue hat and like a blue t-shirt. Huh?
I think if it's you, I'm not sure, but I feel like I saw you get into it with somebody over banging on the stage.
No, it wasn't banging on the stage, right? So I hate to tell the story because we're cool now.
This is funny.
It was Nunu, and she
So
told
it was okay.
She told me to get out of my seat so she could sit right there, and I was like, I'm not moving, basically, and that's how it started. It wasn't about being on the stage. She thought she was so important that I needed to move out of my spot so she could sit there, so she could see the battle, and she taller than me. Then,
interesting.
Yeah, she was like, I want to sit right there, and I was like, no.
Gotcha. Josh.
Shout out to Nunu. I love Nunu. Go get y'all teeth white in. New expressions.
Right. Yeah, that was some years ago. I just remember being at the event and just like hearing and seeing it, and I was just like, oh God, we're about to get kicked out or a fight gonna happen. But luckily nothing didn't, and this was some years, but just I don't know, one of those places where like I'm like I've been around or whatever. I've had the pleasure, I guess, of, and if you all have been at events, I probably, some people I'll remember and some faces I haven't. So, nonetheless, this is my first time actually having dialogue and seeing you, Dakari. So nice to meet you. And dude, this is like our third time communicating for more than a few words, I think, but second time doing this. So, as well. So you kind of answered it but I still want to. Well, we don't have to go back into it because one of the biggest things I guess that I was always worried about with you all was, God forbid somebody, and I know you said you have a hit on your head, but just some sort of retaliation happening for something that, some people view as entertainment stakes, some people view as messy, but my fear is always in some ways that things will escalate. And I'm just like, I don't want to see anything kind of escalate due to, battle rap or words going back and forth or anything like that. So yeah, let's just hope, and I'm, nothing.
Well, luckily nobody in the OTFMZ staff or admin have been in any. We had one incident where an admin got into a fight with a battle rapper, but other than that, and that was just on some arguing in the comment stuff. But other than that, like since we started this, we haven't really gotten into it with any of the battlers. I told you there's money on my head with one person, but she don't got enough money to put money on my head. So that's not nothing that I'm worried about. This head costs a lot of money to be able to put money on, and she can't afford it.
Because most of them have been around, since kind of the beginning of the group. So they kind of already know how, we talk, we play, we'll try to never cross those boundaries with any of the ladies, and, that respect is reciprocated. Now, there is a couple that, be trying to push that button.
I don't think that we do anything worth any type of physical altercation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So either, especially, it's not like we are the ones that are saying things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be different if like we can't hear like, oh, this cheap, like we don't do, if anything, we're posting screenshot of something somebody said, you said, y'all want something like that. So it's not anything that's directly our opinions, but maybe the captions, but we try to keep the captions of anything witty,
entertaining,
nothing that's offensive.
And I was kind of like you when you said that you kind of were scared to get in the groove. You didn't want to offend anybody or anything like that. But I've learned over the years, whatever you do or say, whatever opinion you give, it may not even agree with the masses. A lot of people are just going to feel how they feel.
Yeah, for sure. So it's like nothing you can do.
Respect it and keep it moving, or, I don't know, fight it out, shoot it out, however you want to. I mean, it shouldn't even be that deep. But I've learned that
it shouldn't.
People are always gonna feel how they feel, and I can't do nothing about that.
Right, and that part is true too. I guess I look at it like, I tell people all the time, if I do something to all I can do is actually more so apologize. I'm always open for dialogue. I'm a very confrontational person, and I don't think confrontation necessarily has to be a bad thing. As the reputation, to be. But it's just I need to make sure that you're open to having this dialogue. And I can definitely look at myself and see my part. And if you played a part, hopefully you too, can look at yourself as well. And I think a lot of times people aren't able to look at themselves, as they say they're doing this, when you do that, these three per se, no gang signs, are kind of coming back at you. So that's one of the things I kind of feel like I'm just not beat for that. Like, I can easily offend, we can play, we can joke, we can do all that, but I can say, I'm sorry, I apologize and move on. If you can't, or if you're not hearing me or whatever, you're so pressed, because I've been through that with people as well, then that's on you. Ain't but much I can do. So, where was it? Damn it, I just had it. What was that cannabis shit? I got 30 pages of fucking rhymes. That part right there. Was there something that was ever, I guess, no, that doesn't matter. What I'm trying to do in my head is go through my mental Rolodex of everything that you all, actually post. And some of the shit is funny, and I don't want to laugh because it's like
sometimes you gotta laugh though.
Yeah.
I'm a laugh. One thing about me, I'm a laugh.
Some of it is funny, and I guess one of the things here's the thing too, I guess, that comes out of it. I remember watching an interview. I think it was with it was with Candy. You know, who said that? But it was with Candy and the producer, director, actress Lena Waithe or whatever. And I think Lena Waithe said something that kind of reminds me of like what you all, like OTFMZ, where she said something along the lines of like, in regards to the shade room, you know, you get like these notifications and you'll scroll and you'll read and things like that. And it's almost like it's all good until you're actually on the shade room and you have to scroll and read people's comments and things like that, you know, about you all. And I guess I find that funny because I've seen where people may have, you know, liked things that you all posted when it pertained to someone else, but when it came back on them, it's like, oh, now, you know, like it's always been that way. So why are you, you know, you're not so much immune, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you can get it as well. Yeah.
I think all three of us even have been in the hot seat one point in time, even not before, you know, the group OTFMZ started, just in the group. You know, we've all in these battle rap groups been in the hot seat, been on posts, we've argued with people.
I've been trolled.
Been posted. People done call me T-Pain or Red, you know. So we get it. So we know how it feels.
You know, I know.
Troll.
We've been trolled.
I mean, we just the best at it. So
yeah,
that's gonna always win.
People trolling us in these comments.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to have thick skin. You can't let it get like.
Diesel clearly got a crush.
Are they trolling us in these comments? Because I can't see them.
I mean, I just see one.
Like, what they said about me?
You got the most testosterone on here.
That's what they said.
They call me Big T and Peter Don Smack.
They call me Smack. You
know, he got money. You know,
I'm moving up. But they probably calling him Smack. They probably calling No Man Smack.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But you know, like we used to that shit. Like we laugh about it. Like we'll be petty. I go to sleep at night, sleep peacefully. I don't think about that.
Oh yeah, we all go to sleep. We sleep very well. This job is very fun.
That's great. Now, what makes it fun?
Cause these niggas are silly.
We don't take anything too serious. I mean, I feel like when we post it, we always posting a good fun. Some stuff they may post that they may not even consider it funny until we post it. And really, like I'll be posting sometimes and I'm cackling as I post it. Like,
and it be the captions too that really, it be the captions really that set the shit off. It be making shit like 10 times funnier for some posts.
And I think it's a wide open market for battle rap. Like this is what was missing with battle rap, this platform, this form of media. You know, we got you, we got the Battle Truths, we have the Adepts. It's like rounding out now. I'm enjoying battle rap media. I don't give a fuck what people do with their media.
And the girls,
just do it.
Entertaining. It's like it's never ending.
The girls are underrated. Yeah, the girls are underrated. This lane is wide open.
I think a lot of times the dudes, they can be petty with each other, but they know it's business, it's money. They take it, whatever. The girls, they take the shit to heart.
They don't give a fuck about future relationships. They burn all the bridges.
They want to fight it out. It's really like a big bad girls club type.
Yup, that never ends.
That never ends.
We on season 20.
And now you can come to one place and get everything. Like,
yep.
You don't got to worry about one of this interview, going to that. You got the highlight, you got everything that's going on right in one platform.
Gotcha. I see Light Skin Television said OTFMZ is the best battle rap group on the internet, hands down.
Hey, shout out to Light Skin.
Gotcha. So
Light Skin TV.
Let me see. Another thing too, I guess, and it was a comment that I had made. I made this about your group some time ago, where I was kind of like, it's one of those things where initially, you know, it was deemed, or it would seem like there's so much like, don't be associated with that group. There's so much negativity, yada yada yada. I said before, the negative is always that way. But I remember, you know, saying to myself, can I honestly blame them for these things? Because at the end of the day, you know, like they say, don't blame the dealer, blame the donkey. You know, so it's kind of like, as you stated, it's stuff that's being put out. I do think, if anything, especially within the time frame that we live in, and we're all not new to social media. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a big person. I'm not big on social media, but I know like a Wendy Williams or something like that. So it's kind of like I kind of feel like if you're okay with your shit being put out, and some people are, then fucking post away. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't want motherfuckers to know, that like your lights, went out because you didn't get your check or, whatever it may be, don't post that shit online. You know what I'm saying? Like just leave certain shit, if you're just if you're not, I don't even want to say if you're not taking a shit online, because some people would honestly do that. But if there's just certain things that you wouldn't. Huh?
Shout out to LS. No matter, you ain't get it.
I don't know. Did she?
I got it.
Okay.
But and that wasn't even where I was going. See, y'all gonna get me in trouble. See why I was trying to avoid? Nah, but if you're not willing, if you don't want that out there, then my thing is always don't put it out. And if it is out there, then you kind of, I'm not gonna say that you have to deal with it, but $50
so we can take it down.
Boom.
I love that part. $50, not $49.50.
The price may be going up soon, so just be on the lookout for those rates.
Gotcha. Now, what happens with the $50?
We put it back in. Like we are selling t-shirts now. So
merch.
We got different products. We got merch. The OTFMZ t-shirts, $25. You can get colors. You can get my name on the back of mine. But
get it personalized.
Get it personalized. If we need interviews, we want to do other stuff. We want better equipment. So all of that stuff goes back into the brand. So yeah, definitely support.
Gotcha. And you both have on, the shirt. So in your
offering. I have mine. I just don't have it on.
I have another one. I just couldn't find it.
Right.
Mine is fuchsia pink. It say Hurricane Do in the back.
Okay. And even with the name being on the back, it's still $25.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yeah.
With the personalization. Oh, that's that. We gotta change that.
Meeting coming soon. Prices going up.
Child.
Not the production. He gonna see that's all he needed to hear.
Yeah.
What's the turnaround time if I wanted to order a shirt? Like how long does it take or whatever?
I would say give us
a shit.
3 to 5 days.
3 to 5 days.
Made out and sent. Production depends on his work schedule, but usually we're pretty quick.
Okay.
Yeah, I got mine in like 3 days.
Gotcha. Okay, nice. And good quality and everything like that.
Great.
I asked him for the tie-dye joint. I wanted me something nice, exclusive. So he tie-dye. My letters ain't come like Naomi Campbell, right?
That like it ain't no scratch. Okay.
No crackle.
My letter ain't crackling.
Okay. $25 is actually not bad and it's super duper affordable. So I would say if anybody does want a shirt, where can they go to get an OTFMZ shirt?
You can follow us on OTFMZ is our Instagram. Just send us a DM with your size, your color, and your name for the back and address, of course. And it's $25 to OTFMZ Media on Cash App. And we'll get that up for you as soon as possible.
Okay. All right. Now, when you get these addresses, y'all ain't using them to find out where people live instead in case some shit go down, right?
No.
We wouldn't have Bob.
That's like, what we talk about respect and just not crossing the line.
Yeah, we're totally professional. You know what I mean? Like when those things happen and when those instances happen, it's usually the other party throwing the threats and wanting to cross the line all the way. We're never the aggressors.
Gotcha.
Just go to our personal pages and handle that.
Yeah.
Now, another thing with that, so the 25, can a person, let's just say a person doesn't, they're on your Instagram page and they're like, I want a shirt. Do you redirect them, or is it like, no, you can Cash App one of us and we'll, do the whatever, or is it like, no, you need to go to this site to make sure nothing happens or that sort of thing?
It's not a site, so you just DM us on Instagram. For right now, we haven't established the site. Like even though like we've been around again since the new year, we're still building.
Okay.
Yeah.
DMs in regards to shirts. So right now we're just handling that way, but eventually we will transition as things
Into a site for sure.
So my apologies for that. For even thinking site. I noticed.
No,
something.
that's fine because you
Yeah.
would be expecting something like that in the making. That's fine.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you know what it is too. The other day, I guess I noticed, I was dealing with a coworker, and she literally was talking, and I'm like nodding my head on cue, but at the same time, I'm thinking of what the fuck I'm gonna ask or what I'm gonna say. So she did this whole spiel, and I was like, oh, okay, great, that's cool. So then when I spoke, I pretty much came with the same idea she did, and she was like, that's what I said. And I'm like, no, you didn't. And everybody's like, yes, she did. And I'm like, oh, that's my fault. I guess I'm just so into making sure that I don't forget something that it's like I'm listening to you, but ADHD. Sometimes that shit goes. So my
It's all
fault.
good.
But nonetheless, we got the information for people to more so get the shirts. And are we doing like different? Does it go up to like a different size or?
Right now, I think the biggest that we sent out was a 2X.
I'm a 3X, so.
Oh, yours a 3X?
That's something for the chunky brothers too.
Oh, so boom.
Big and tall, the big and tall section.
Yeah, we ain't forgot about you. I got y'all.
Gotcha. Okay. So I have more questions for you all, but I actually want to kind of play a game. It'll be a short game, but just for people to kind of get to know, you all as hosts or whatever. So I'm going to ask a question, and when I ask a question, just give me the name of the person out of the three of you that it would apply to. I won't get as messy and dirty. I'll try to keep it, PG.
Oh my God.
I know I can. I'm not worried. I know I can with you all. But we'll keep it PG. So out of the three of you, who would you say, I guess, if they're kind of coming at you all disrespectfully, would probably be the first one to clap back at a person?
We already know who that is.
That's you?
Nah,
That's Josh.
That's Josh.
That's Josh.
Oh, damn.
He's the quickest draw.
Gotcha. Okay. And with that being said, who would be the last person to do that?
Me.
You?
Yeah, I say do. You'll go live in a heartbeat, especially like these days.
Oh, you right. I will.
Yeah, Car, you be ready. You be ready.
I'll type it away real quick.
I'll be like,
I gotta ask 5 people. You think it's safe? You think Easy gonna be mad at me?
Yeah, she got Brandon to worry about.
I gotta like.
She be like, what happened? Who said that?
I got roadblocks.
Yeah, I woke up 8:00 in the morning the other day with money on my head, and it
was. So, in regards to putting together, the content and searching for posts and interviews and all the things like that, who out of the three of you would you say is like the biggest procrastinator?
Harry.
Well, I don't know. It depends.
I think we have our days.
Interviews do content Dakari.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take that one. I'll take that one.
Okay.
I'll be procrastinating.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Who would you say has the most battle rap knowledge?
Ooh.
Josh.
I was gonna say me or do.
Yeah,
I'll say Josh because Josh has more details.
Yeah, between Do and
Do is very in tune with male battle rappers as well. I think that's where she made when I'm probably more knowledgeable on female battle rap, whereas versus she's probably more knowledgeable on male battle rap.
Yeah.
So
I was in you have more details though.
Yeah.
You got more details.
Okay. Who would you say can quote the most bars or quotables from different battles?
Josh.
Like female or just all over?
We can go female. We can give it a female.
Josh.
I don't quote no shit. I quote my man's bars. That's it, really. And Shuni, you black bitch.
Battles like that, like nobody really even watched. I'd be like, damn, I forgot that battle even happened.
Yeah, certain things will stand out to me, but them quoting that bars, that's Josh whole area.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
I was like, who said that? He'd be like, such and such said that on the.
Yeah, I get
On
it.
this day, this battle, this card.
I'd be like, right, they did say that shit.
Out of all three of you, who would you say is the silliest?
Me.
Kari.
Kari.
Okay.
After. I'm always silly.
Okay. Gotcha. There was another one that I had. You know, I'm telling you, when I wrote these, my brain was just, it was just no fucking order. And then my fucking work laptop keeps going to fuck off. I gotta throw that bag out. Yeah. So that was a short game. There may be another one coming up, but you know, it gives the people a little bit of, you know, insight into, you know, who you all are, which I think is great. Like we see you doing, you know, great interviews, but sometimes it's like, I want to know a thing or two about that person. You know what I'm saying? That sort of thing. So small little mini game or whatever. With you all doing interviews, who has been the most difficult to get to do an interview?
It's Hustle.
Hustle.
Miss Hustle, because she was saying yeah, then she never came, then she never initially came. Oh, Miss Queen was difficult.
I was about to say Miss Queen, but I didn't know we was gonna even bring that one up.
Miss Queen or Miss Hustle. It's the misses. It's the misses, I tell you, boy.
Tia was a little hard too, but we finally got her. Tia S. She was a little hard, but we finally.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, we did get Tia S, but we still ain't got Hustle our Miss Queen yet.
We still on Hustle hard, child.
We're waiting on you too.
Every time I see her do an interview, I get so mad. So mad.
Every time when I see her, I tell her, she be like, "Oh, for real? When? Oh, when? What?" Yeah, she do.
Gotcha. Okay. I second. I haven't had a Hustle interview either, so you know I get it.
She's elusive.
Sometimes I'm like, if you agree to do it, yo, I'm kind of like, okay, at least I got there, baby set, like little sets. We getting somewhere.
We got there. That's the thing.
Right.
I had on Instagram live. Okay, when I land, I'm gonna do an interview. So I'm like, boom.
But technically, I guess y'all had like a light interview.
Yeah, so on Instagram for like
you did.
Calico.
She let us into our Calico interview, the little interview, but
yep,
a real
3 minutes and she had to go.
Gotcha. Is there anybody, you know, and this isn't, it sounds stupid like it's the same question, but it's not. Is there anybody that you're like, yo, I gotta, before this show ends or whatever it may be, I have to interview this person or people?
It may be different for each one of us. So
so let me get all three.
I mean, we've interviewed somebody that was a personal favorite of mine, official. So I think I got mine. We got ours.
I want to interview Luck.
That would be entertaining.
For me, it's Couture. Only because I just feel like it's very rare that anybody gets to have that dialogue with Couture.
Very rare.
That anybody. I just feel like even when I was doing events, like that was kind of like a dream person of mine to get. Even though everybody know Jazz is probably like Jazz is my fave, but it's just like that's something I feel like it's unobtainable for most people, most platforms. So that is something that I would like to get.
Gotcha. I hear you. And I'll say the ones that you all named are definitely good ones. The one I would say for myself, and I'm like, it's going to happen. And luckily, I always say she hasn't cursed me out, but I stay on. I got my sunglasses ready for the interview, but QB is one. I'm determined to get me a QB. I just kind of feel like QB, she's one. I guess I view it as and don't get me wrong, Couture is another one where it's like, yo, you rarely, see, like you got Couture in it, but QB is one I kind of feel like, yo, I gotta.
I feel like you can get anybody though. I don't seen a lot of people. I feel like it's harder for us to get them than you because your platform is viewed as so like positive.
Yeah.
We kind of have like a bad stigma, so we fight through stigmas. And it's just
they don't know what we gonna ask.
Like I'm scared to y'all gonna sit in the hot seat. Y'all gonna flip the story.
They scared what we gonna ask.
It's so funny that you say that because I feel like you all have an advantage that none of us actually have, where I feel like you all, I will have dialogue with a person where it's like, yo, you gonna do the show? And they like, yeah, and it might just be, well, we're gonna do it on this day. I need you to confirm or whatever. They never reply back. But I scroll to OTF and I see their asses commenting and shit like that. And I'm like, yo, what the, I'm like, y'all have something. I'll speak. I think y'all have something that many other of us, smaller media people do not, have or whatever. It's so funny how I guess we all look at, the things that we don't have and we don't realize what we do have. But I always felt like y'all, I'm like, yo, y'all can get shit that and here's the thing. I get little tidbit information behind the scenes, but whenever like a fucking event or something like that is going on, I'm like, yo, I already know them motherfuckers know who's gonna be on that card. I already know them motherfuckers know who. Like I'm like, y'all, y'all have the plug better than any fucking body, just in my opinion.
I mean, I think we definitely, for the most part, know who's going to be on like cards and stuff like that. But again, like you never seen us like reveal any of that stuff. So that's what I mean by like we're very conscious of what we put out. We, of what not to post. So we do keep that in mind.
Gotcha.
The relationship between the ladies.
Right. So, and I think that's one of the things too, the reason why I, like you said, the whole positive thing, because a lot of times people are like, yo, you got to get such and such, you got to get such and such. So I've been trying hard as shit, and, I'd say, maybe a good 3-piece, 4-piece, of the girls per se might feel like, I don't know, where it just hasn't happened. It's not always me. Sometimes for the most part, it's, you let this person say whatever. And let me just say this, I'm gonna get on y'all shit. Respectfully speaking, I'm not even talking about that person, but I'm talking about, other shit where it's almost like, sometimes I get the brunt, I get blamed, for, whatever it may be, where it's like the interview ain't gonna happen because this one said that about that one. And I'm like, what could I, I can't put a muzzle on everybody, but we're off that, because that's not about who people are probably thinking it's about. Respectfully speaking, it's not.
Good thing with it being 3 of us though, like sometimes like some girls may have a problem with one of us, so where the other 2 can go do it, or somebody else, one of us can go get that interview solo. So I think that's the good thing of having 3 of us. Some girls that don't personally like me, some girls that don't like dudes, some girls that don't like the Dakari. So we able to rotate that in accordingly. So I think that works in our benefit.
Right, and that's actually great too, because if I didn't like one of you, but I fuck with your movement, at least it's like, well, I'm not that comfortable, but let me have whatever. Has anybody ever been like, yo, I'll do it, but I don't talk to such and such. Let me and such squash our beef, and then I'll kind of do the interview.
I don't think.
Who said they don't give a fuck about bridges and networking, and they just fuck. No, I'm just playing. Go ahead.
I think it's some girls that probably haven't came secretly because of that reason. But I think I can speak for myself, me being so close with a lot of like the high profile or top tier girls, it hasn't been an issue for us to like get them on the platform, like official, or I'm sure we could, get Jazz or, Casey. We can get 40 Hart, we can get Shuni, we can get those girls on the show because we've had such a rapport with those girls over the years. But some girls may, like, I feel like it would be very hard for us to get a Tori Doe interview. I feel like she
that'd probably be hard for all 3 of us.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be hard for all 3 of us. Like a Miss Miami interview, like stuff like that, I don't see happening because of history and them, not liking us. And me and Tori have a love-hate thing. Like I love Tori, but she think I hate her because I don't always praise her battles. But I love Tori though. I think she's great. I like her music, but I feel like it would be difficult for her to come on.
Yeah, there's not a lot of girls I don't think that really we have that issue with, because most of them know what it is. Anyway.
And a lot of them want to come up. A lot of them do want to come through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the great thing about yours, although you have a relationship with you know, like you said, set top tier girls, and y'all can easily get them at the drop of a dime. I think it's great for girls who may, you know, may be up and coming. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, yo, I need that buzz, I need that attention, I need that shine. You know, hopefully, like you said, they're not going about it and doing, you know, the most, you know, to kind of be, you know, so that they can get that recognition, like, you know, kind of let said talent and shit speak for itself, not just, you know, BS to get you attention, but you want to be taken serious as an artist.
Yeah, and I don't want to disregard the new girls either, because initially when we started, we were getting interviews with the new girls, and we still do. Not to say when we originally started, but a lot of the new girls, they came into this and they saw what OTFMZ was on as a Facebook group already. So they were eager to come on. So we've had Nemesis come on the platform. We've had Niecy Brown come on the platform. We've had Hope Trilly. We had China, which she just battled Unique Fatal. She had an amazing battle. So we had these girls come to the platform and kind of introduce them to the OTFMZ platform. Our platform is good for new girls because a lot of the core fan base is there. So they learn about those girls from there, and you see those girls start to develop followings and things like that just from being mentioned in the group.
Gotcha. So kind of along the lines, and maybe you answered yours, P, with the Tory thing, but is there any, if you've ever gotten into it with anybody, you know, and you wanted to just be like, yo, let's clear the air, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm over it, it's done. You know, who would that be for any of you? If there's anybody, or even close to somebody.
Sorry, you could go.
I don't really feel like I think it was, you know, one girl.
I know who it is.
Who?
Hustle.
But I was gonna say Hustle, but I don't even feel like it's really that deep anymore because, you know, she's interactive. She knows, you know, who's a part of OTFMZ. I was gonna say somebody else, but they scraping at the bottom, but we not. I just say scraping at the bottom, but I don't even feel like they name deserve any recognition on this platform. But I think the only girl probably would be Hustle, but I don't feel.
But the one girl you talking about, she already been on the show, right? So Miss Petty, she's already been on the show. She came on the show, but they had a falling out after she came.
And this is why I say people get offended. She was, not to make it messy or steer the narrative, but it was just an opinion that I gave. It wasn't even a bad opinion, but she felt a way about it. So after this opinion, it spiraled into something else. So it is.
Gotcha.
But to answer your question, it probably would be Hustle. But I don't even feel like me and Hustle really have any deep-rooted issues to where it would be like, oh, I can't do the interview because he's up there, or I want to fight. It's more like, you know, Facebook petty back and forth shit.
And I think anything is more on their end because I interview any one of them. I really don't. Really don't care. It don't make me no difference. If anything, it's them just feeling like, oh no.
Yeah, like if she wanted to be like, you know, I want to interview, I'd be like, okay, we can all get a break. It'll be.
Gotcha. Okay. And do yourself.
I don't care. You know what I'm saying? None of this shit is personal to me. I fell out with girls before over dumb shit. It's all media related. It's all battle rap related. It's not anything personal with them. It's never, I feel like a little sociopath sometimes, how much I really don't care, but I don't care.
Okay. What's your sign?
Aquarius. My life path number is 7, so I'm not like a regular Aquarius.
Oh.
Aquarius.
Ari, what's your sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Okay.
Good people.
Okay. And Peter Don, what's your sign?
My name is Peter Don, and I'm a Scorpio.
Let me ask, now that you all have kind of you know, we ventured into OTFMZ. What is something, I guess, that you've learned, you know, with kind of, you know, on the media end, good and or bad?
I'm gonna be honest. I learned, I kind of came from a media background, but it's more so kind of in the back end. I wasn't really in front of the camera, so I have learned along the way, how to keep that dialogue going. How to interact with the comments. Keep the person that you're interviewing involved. Keep up good energy. So that's more so kind of what I've learned as far as this whole media thing has been going on.
I learned that, this is my field, this is my lane. As I continue to explore, this is like my favorite place so far, Otfmz. And here I'm just learning to continue. Shit, I dropped my blunt on me. I'm just learning to continue to not take anything personal. They're just making me stronger. They're making me more famous. They're making me more stronger, and I'm almost invincible. So yeah, I love it here.
Okay.
I think I learned that my opinion probably holds more weight than I thought. I could say the slightest thing, and I drop a freestyle and get a rise out of bitches. It seems like that. Like, anything I say is high and everybody's mad. So post something like if we post something, they probably don't, even if they think it's the car, they texting me going off like, oh, you supposed to be like, it's not, it's just anything we say, it's high end and people are very sensitive.
And I've gained a lot of respect for people that's been doing this. I see it. It's a lot of work. It's like around the clock. It never stops. So salute to y'all that's been doing this for years and years.
Thank you.
Thank you. I mean, low key, you've been doing it for years and years.
I mean, I guess we have.
Because you used
I was about to say, y'all, what y'all do, what y'all did in Facebook is the same thing.
And
that's media.
Fun fact.
Well, I guess, yeah, you could say that.
Fun fact, I actually did the Otfmz Instagram, drama and posts and stuff like that, back in 2017. It was called Battle Rap Uncovered. It's still on Instagram. All the old posts are still there. I was trying to be anonymous at that time. So if you're mad about those posts, it wasn't. But
you're supposed to do a radio show or podcast or something too. So we've been talking about this kind of stuff for years now. So
we're gonna incorporate all this shit though.
Yeah, that's coming too. So we definitely had talks about this. So I
feel like the Instagram kind of popped off for us. It popped off the quickest for us since we moved from the Facebook group. That's what everybody kind of flocked to. So I think we just kind of trying to build that demographic, our social media presence. A lot of the other platforms have such a huge following on Twitter and Instagram. So we're just trying to build that up, and we definitely want to branch out and do other things. We're trying to make all hip hop top 10 medias this year, battle rap media.
Nice. The great thing too, I'm not, like I said, I'm not big on social media. So I don't know how to work a Facebook. I'm not a senior, but I feel like I am like a senior, what do you, that sort of thing. But I am more into Instagram. So I kind of do like the fact that you all have things on Instagram, which to me is a little bit entertaining. I'm more than likely going to be on the Instagram as opposed to Facebook. And with Facebook, I think you can only have 5,000 friends or something like that. I'm not sure. Right. So I kind of feel like Instagram, not that I have 5,000, but it opens up, you get to, it's like, there's not let me, remove this motherfucker because, they're trying to sell me Bitcoin. It's kind of and I do need to remove those people. But nonetheless, it is you just get to broaden, I don't know. I feel like you appeal to more on Instagram, personally. Will there be, I don't think there is an option. I know with the OTF Facebook posts, as I said before, people kind of, have great questions, dialogue, who won, so on and so forth. They don't have that option available via Instagram, do they or no?
It's voting, but I don't know if they tally it up.
We do the votings in the story. We also do the what ifs, the fantasy matchups.
Fantasy matchups, I love those.
Which give people opportunity. Shout out to Battle Rap Graphics. He does those. They do those for us. They are able to go into the comments and just say who they thought won and things like that. But I feel like we haven't really had, other than the caffeine events that have been going on where they do the voting live. we really haven't had the opportunity on the battles outside of that platform to be able to just have people go back and forth on a battle.
Yeah. Do you all feel, especially like I said, you focus on battle rap, but I just want to say like primarily like female battle rap per se, and there being, two gentlemen, and a woman as well. Do you all feel like there may be people on the low who really fuck with your shit, but they don't want to admit that they fuck with you know what I'm saying? Like that sort of thing.
Of course.
Absolutely.
I feel like we're a guilty pleasure. Like, even if you look, like, people know Couture barely gives battle rap any social media presence. Like, she's one of those people that you see her when it's time to battle and she's going, but you notice she'll be liking those comments. She'll comment every now and then. So it's just like, but we got a follow from Beasley. Like, so we, it's people in high places and people that are exclusive who are entertained, they may be, but they see,
Good.
so
they watch,
and that's it. That's enough.
Gotcha. And I think that's a great thing too, because like, I know when I do this show, sometimes I like to speak things into existence. And, one of the greatest things, I'm always like, yo, hopefully a battle comes from this, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's great too, or what people, even though I do think that they find shit entertaining, but I think just in terms of from that, I guess it's not a business standpoint on mine because I ain't benefiting, I ain't getting the money from it. But for wanting to see the sport, it is like, yo, who would have thought that this dialogue or this conversation that took place here, we now get to see this battle here. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit started with us. You know what I'm saying? Like that sort of thing. I think that's, have there been any things or any battles from the groups that have, kind of come into fruition from the group?
I feel like a lot of them have, even if people aren't going to say it. Like, we've seen dialogue happen in the group, and then, the battle. A lot of times I feel like in the group, though, when things initially start, they kind of automatically want to take it to violence. But I do feel like some things have transpired where they work their way into groups. We even got a video battle out of Tony Blanco and Torture. They've been beefing, it had beef for years. But we did get them to do a video battle. So that was good. But I do feel like, though, some of our battle, like even, for example, China and Unique Fatal, that battle just happened. That all started from dialogue with the Facebook group. That's the only one that's coming to mind off the top. But there's been, like I said, physical fights as well as battles that have still
fights.
So.
Gotcha. Okay. I didn't even know that China and Unique Fatal had come from the group, which is why I probably should tune in, a little more. I'm not making it like I'm any busier than anybody else, but like I said, sometimes it is like this short attention span where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna look, and then it's like, oh, fruit fly, where like my attention.
We understand.
Right.
I'm like, look at me. I've been looking for a $20 bill for like the whole hour.
And then with me, I come up with battle matchups regardless, so even from when I was doing events in the past. So I feel like that all of that comes from, the group. Sorry, it's hard to go back to the question.
Right. No, I was gonna say, not for nothing too, and I'll just kind of put this out there. I'll see y'all shit, and there'll be times where like, yo, straight up, like on Instagram, I'm like, yo, I like this shit. And I'm like, oh, I gotta take it away. Because, somebody else is gonna be like, yo, once again, you like that shit. Yeah. So, it's such a, man, I gotta ride, like
the slippery slope of branding.
It's like everything. You'll be good. We like everything, every comment. So you gotta like every comment. So
so never feel like, the love on my end is not given. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't, you don't see a like.
We know you're conservative.
Right.
We all have.
We know.
We know you got that Uncle Rod deal going. We know. We understand.
Right. But just want to make that clear. And there was something else I was going to say along the lines of that, and I fucking forgot. But it'll come to me. Oh, I was going to say, but one great thing I think from you all, and I think it is something for people. What I find the most beneficial There are times where I'm looking at it like, okay, well, I'm just gonna have this person be interviewed. They're gonna come on, and it might be something where it's like, oh, such and such said they're coming. Like, come on, that, and it's like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because this one doesn't get along with this one. You know what I'm saying? And me not knowing that, so there have been times where I've been able to look at shit in the group, on like the Facebook post or anything like that. And I'm like, yeah, no, I was going to have such and such, but they were kind of going, yeah, so no, I'm not, I'm going to scratch that, like, so I thank you all.
That's when you bring the other one on in a surprise zone. And next thing they know, they are there. So
right. Like Jerry Springer used to do.
We kind of had a situation like that.
Huh?
So I guess we kind of had a situation like that on like was it an after show?
Seabree and Miss Teddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had an instance like that, but a lot of the people will see the interviews and then they'll be like, "Oh, I want to come on," and then we'll do like the after show in the group, or we'll have them come on like a exclusive episode. So we do have people wanting to respond to the interviews. It's that bottom 5 question. They get mad about that.
Gotcha.
Just give us the Miss America answers because they don't want no smoke.
Gotcha. Let me ask too. So you all, like I said, there's people behind you, and sometimes you all don't know the postings that take place. Is there any post about anybody where you've kind of been like, if it were up to me, I wouldn't have put that out?
Well, I'm not gonna say I don't know about the post, because I pretty much know about the post. They don't catch me off guard. I mean, if there's anything, it's like, damn, I ain't, like, damn, I would just probably putting one up or something like that. Like I said, I think the dildo incident. I feel like
I forgot about
that. Dildos with you. And I feel like that was probably something because I'm personally close with both of them. And that I was specifically asked, to take it down. And I couldn't, not without, because like I said, we're a group, so the fee wasn't paid, I couldn't. But I think for me, that was probably the closest to like, ooh.
Gotcha.
You got one, Dakari.
Oh yeah, I definitely do. Probably I'm personally cool with Nemesis. I think she's been up there. There was a post I think that she had did a live or something on her Facebook. I personally wouldn't have posted it. That was just me, because that was just me being personally, connected with her. But, at the same time, it's business. And, I have to respect, my staff, my teammates, decision as well.
Gotcha.
Like I say, we always have to be mindful of what we post. But that was probably one instance where I was like, I probably wouldn't have posted that. But I mean,
and I'm assuming the artist may know, like, it didn't come from this one. It may have come from, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not you to blame. There's a team behind you, and there's a job, I guess, that you have to do. I'm assuming the artist knows.
I ain't gonna even call her artist. One person said Dakari don't pop out, so I'm gonna get Josh. And it was just like,
and I was asleep the whole time, didn't know what was going on. And they just they connect. I mean, I can see why, because we are the face, and so we're like this. But in reality, Peter Don's doing his own thing. I'm doing my own thing. Dude's doing our own thing. We connect when we have to. We post. We meet. But other than that, we have a team. So we're, we'll check in with one another eventually, and make sure everything's copacetic. But I don't control these people. They're grown. So.
Gotcha. So with that being said, and another one, and this is quoting something else. I remember watching, I guess a Wendy Williams interview, and she said something along the lines of, and I forget who she was talking to, but she was kind of like, I want to be cool with you, or if I didn't do this job, we would be greater friends, but because I have a job to do, I can't be but so cool with you because I'm gonna have to put your business out. You know what I'm saying? That sort of thing. Do you feel like the friendships that you have with these, with the talent per se, the artists, they're genuine, or do you feel like it's like you know, like we cool, but I got one eye open on your ass. You know, like that sort of thing.
Anything I do outside of this is genuine. Now, what you decide to post and let the world see, that's on you. But anything I do, and I would expect the same from, you know, Peter, Don, and Do. We're genuine with what we do in our actions and, you know, the connections we make with people.
Right. I feel like a lot of the girls know me on a personal level, so they already are aware of, you know, what's presented, and they know that they've had personal conversations with me, and those things have never left my ear. So I'm very, you know, I'm very mindful of that type of thing. I wouldn't ever, before this, I have a real life and real personal connections with certain people. So
Same here. It's real life. I do have friends. I made friends in battle rap, and we're friends for a long time for a reason. But on the flip side of things, I got people that try to get close because I'm close to people, and like I've cut off people because of it in this culture.
Gotcha. You've been used, or you know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. And were these for like opportunities to battle, or is it just like?
No, it's weird sometimes. Sometimes you just have a following, or you know, information, or depending on who you know, it's a bunch of little perks that people be wanting that they'll friend you for. It's weird. It's small, but they want to be involved.
Gotcha. And when you cut them off, are you letting it be known reason, or is it just like a nah? You know?
No announcements. No, we're just not in communication.
We're just communication. Okay, gotcha. I'm trying to, you know, multitask, read the chat, look at this, you know, so you know.
Ain't even got to explain. We already know how this shit go.
Which makes it so much better. You know what I'm saying? When you know we're here. What do you want people to take from what Otfmz brings to the culture?
Can I say something? I just wanted to make something clear. What's funny to me, how everyone could look at Otfmz and say, oh my God, it's so messy, it's this, is that. Yo, every blog I visit covers every last aspect of battle rap. Like, the boy blogs are so fucking messy. They fucking blog on every tweet, every eyebrow raised, every tone inflection. Like, give me a fucking break. Otfmz is not as messy or just as messy as every other blog. There's literally nothing different about Otfmz, like literally.
Right.
Maybe from your platform, because you're super conservative, but you're like the only one. Like, they better stop.
Who baby mama doing what? All of that stuff is covered. You know, they'll post a blog in a minute, but whenever we do it, it's just like, oh, drama. I feel like the male battlers getting just as many fights as the female battlers, and like T-Top moving on around the fight on the stage, they get in more fights. It's just not looked at the same.
Gotcha. Yeah, you know, and that's the funny thing too. I think that, you know, that I think there was a double standard, and I think that does occur, and I think it's messed up. And I always kind of say with the women, it's fucked up, but it's almost like
I guess normalized. It's just the society, it's the culture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's one of those things where it's almost like, because it's so little of you and you already have like this sort of obstacle, or you know, like this sort of I don't know, the stigma. In some ways it's best to not do it, to kind of shut them the fuck up, because the minute that something goes wrong, they're gonna, you know what I'm saying? But people are gonna think what they want to regardless, so that, you know, maybe in some ways there's nothing that can be done about that. But what I was saying, just in terms of like overall, what do you want people to know about Otfmz? Because like you said, you're not doing anything different, and I'm not saying it just from like a negative standpoint, but you know, what do you want people to know that you all bring to this? Because you know, like I said, there is some positive where you promote, you know, businesses and, you know, things like that as well.
For me, I feel like I want everybody to know that we all genuinely love female battle rap. Whether what you see us post is good or bad, I feel like it's all in good fun. It's all in entertainment, and it's all coming out of love and promotion. Our all of our goal is to promote the males and female battle rap, whether they're on Queen of the Ring or they're on smaller leagues, to give them that platform to promote themselves and build their brand as well as help us build our brand. So I think that's what is most important for all of us, and that we want everyone to know is that we genuinely have a love for female.
That was a good answer.
Yeah, I was gonna say a little. Is there anything that the artist can do more of to kind of assist with this?
I feel like for us to grow, we need the women to promote us just as much as we promote them. We have a lot of the female battlers who will run. They're quick to run to these other male bloggers and male platforms to get acknowledgement where they'll pay, they'll for your platform, our platform, and other platforms that focus on battle rap. They don't mind not showing up for our interviews. They don't mind making us wait. But if Champion calls or Angry Fan calls, I see girls on live with Angry Fan all day, or doing interviews with, J Black or Champion or anyone else, and they may not even know your background or your battles or whatever, but you'll sit there and you'll have that conversation, that dialogue. But when it comes to dealing with us, it's always, stand off. But you rather go to another platform that's focused on men versus coming to something that's made for you.
Made for you to uplift you. Another answer. He just he good with this. Now it's some messy shit, like some wake it up kind of shit. That's me. But he good. He's very well. Dudes the raw, uncut, unfiltered. And then
it's kind of like in my mind, it's kind of like a Breakfast Club kind of.
We
got
flavors.
We got Chardonnay, we got so it kind of well-rounded. I try to keep.
I'm not Yee though. I'm not Angela Yee. Like I don't know who.
You know what? You did that Beretta Blaze. Which one you did? The Bonnie Godiva Beretta Blaze. And if you go read them comments, oh, she's so great, so neutral.
Because that's not what they be saying about Angela Yee though. They don't be saying she's great.
She didn't keep up with the mess. She was so neutral.
Oh, they did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they loved you.
And that was the incident that was brought to us. We didn't go digging for that.
No, we didn't.
People will be like, oh, y'all are digging for drama. Y'all are trying to, promote that. We didn't even know that had went on. So, But I mean, we can't control that. People are going to create whatever narrative they want. All we can do is be the best.
And this is definitely a space for the battlers to vent. So if they feel like they need to jump on a platform and they need to get their shit off, they could definitely get their shit off here. We don't have a problem with that.
Yeah. Shout out to Debo. He definitely be promoting us. He don't mind coming in.
Shout out to Debo.
We post a clip and like, oh no, that's Cap or Address the Girl, right? Debo.
Right.
He seems to be a little bit more. He's taking his Twitter personality into an Instagram comment. So he's addressing.
Had said that he didn't know it was this much drama that go on in female battle rap until Otfmz started.
Vague even promoted us as well. Vague did like in his stories, told everybody to follow us.
Vague shout us out, Hustle, Robin Brown. Like we've been getting a lot of love. No New Nails. Shout out.
Did we interview Babs?
We haven't interviewed Babs yet. We have
shout
not.
Out to Babs though.
Okay.
Shout out to Babs.
We gotta get Babs on.
And give me, since there are three of you, give me, for a person who's never watched female battle rap, I want each of you to recommend 3 female battles for them to check out.
Okay. Who's first? Josh, you probably got them already.
Watch Hustle and Hard.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the 2-on-2.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Official and C3.
Okay. I'm gonna say watch Tay Rock versus C3. Just to get in your feelings, just so you can get the feel of battle rap. Watch Miss Hustle versus Misfit, and watch K-Shine and DNA versus Bonnie and 40 Bars. Thank me later.
For me, it's gonna be Jada and Couture, which is probably my favorite female battle. Nina Cruz and Vixen, of course.
Mm.
And then Jazz and Official or Official and C3.
Gotcha.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, another one. 40 and Couture. That's one of my favorite battles too. I love 40 versus Couture.
Me too. That was a good battle.
I guess that shock factor once she bring up the, the abortion, whoever watching, they kind of like, oh, they catch them off guard.
Yeah,
Every time
Tori.
you watch somebody for the first time, they be like, why would she do that?
Yeah.
So, it always.
Are we, speaking of the Vixen and Nina, are we going to possibly be getting Superior Entertainment? Is it Arena?
Superior Entertainment Arena. Yeah, see, we working. Initially C was supposed to be one event. So we were just doing something. My friend who was a sponsor for me, we just did one event. It was so successful that we ended up doing another one. But it's a possibility that we are, may work on something, throw something out this year. Caffeine kind of got everything on lock in with the pandemic, kind of threw things off. But the last thing we did do some virtual battles at the beginning of the quarantine. So we have Jade versus Vixen the Assassin, Don Lady versus Diesel. All of those came out within the last year, and hopefully we can get you at least some sort of event by the end of the year.
Gotcha. I will say, and I'm not saying this because you're up here, I didn't even know that you had. I didn't know that. I didn't know who you were when I think I hit you up on like Facebook Messenger, like when I found out about the C, and I'm kind of like, yo, like, do y'all have anything, because I did like what was going on over there. I did think that it was, I'm always for seeing, I'm not loyal to any specific leagues. I'm just loyal to the talent. So when I saw that there was another venue, for great battles to kind of take place, I was all for it. And I still do think that there were great battles that took place there. So me being more so a fan, I would hope, even though I know you said Caffeine has shit on lock and all that other stuff, I would hope that, we would, that we'll be getting, some great C battles in the future, and in-person ones, hopefully, I'm gonna put that out there, let's see what the future brings.
Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all had some great events, man.
Thank you, Uncle Rod. You've been quiet.
Thank you, Rod.
Nah, I got some other business. I got to go to Atlanta tomorrow, so I got a lot of business to take care of the day before I leave. So I would have loved to join in, but I apologize for not being here. But No Man held it down, right?
He did.
For sure.
I got big shoes to fill, but nonetheless, what I wanted to say was, in all honesty, before we got out of here, I'm saying, I definitely want to thank you all for taking the time to make this happen. It's always great, when people can kind of relate to the struggles of not being able to get this person when they committed to that time, that sort of thing. I do like what you all do, like I said, especially via the Instagram. It gives me a great feed throughout the day. Thumb gets a little tired, but once again, I'm very appreciative that, and I got all three of you. You know what I'm saying? So that says a lot.
Do that.
Right. That says
You
a
the
lot.
GOAT, No Man. You the GOAT.
Right. And you get two. I got all three. So that, beyond what's up. Before we get out, I want each and every one of you to just kind of let people know, where they can kind of, follow you all at Otfmz wise, and if you want to plug it in too.
Well, you can follow me. Peter Don 89 is my Instagram, so you can follow me there. From there is a link to our Instagram, which is Otfmz. There you can find all of our content, all of our posts, everything about the female battle rappers. And then we do have our Twitter, which is Otfmz with a one behind it. So Otfmz1. Dakari, you want to give out the rest of the info? Cash App.
The Cash App.
The email.
Yeah, so you already gave them the email. The email is otfmzmedia@gmail.com. The Cash App is OTFMZ. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's DKBRII. I know that sounds complicated, but
It's hard to find. I can't even find it.
DKBRII. But other than that, you can check out the OTFMZ Instagram. It's lit. It's where all the content, all the juice, all the scoop.
Yeah, I know y'all can find me at the Hurricane Dew on YouTube, the Hurricane Dew on Twitter and Instagram. Oh, YouTube is Hurricane Dew, but regardless, go look there and you'll see everything. Apple Music, Spotify, all that stuff. Please stream my music. And I'm on OTFMZ. I'm gonna start going live on the OTFMZ YouTube. I want to start doing breaking news content. So y'all already know what it is, the Hurricane.
And I'm sorry, we do have a, you can follow us aside from the Facebook group. We actually have a Facebook page, which is only the Family Media Zone. That's what OTFMZ stands for.
Oh, the group. Yeah, come in there. Come in there.
So it's only the Family Media Zone. So you can follow us on Facebook as well. I had one more thing.
Gotcha. Shirts are $25. Support the brand, get you a shirt, name on the back, different colors, so on and so forth. Once again, I want to say to all of you, Dakari, Peter Don, and Hurricane Dew, thank you so much for making this happen. And, hope to see you all soon. This won't be the last time, but, hope soon.
Thank you,
Thanks, Nomad.
Grab, Uncle Rod, Nomad, 15 Minutes of Fame. Y'all give us a lot of content. Y'all give us a lot of content.
Yo, although I don't always, y'all know me, I'm the neutral guy, and although I don't agree with everything y'all do, I fuck with y'all, so shout out to y'all, keep doing what y'all doing.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Y'all too. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.